I'm just kidding.
It's super awesome. Everybody's chill. And everybody's fat and an alcoholic.
They serve, I mean, this may be, I think one thing that I think is really cool about Louisiana is, I'm gonna tell you the things I don't like about it and the things I like about it.
Okay.
And you can do the same or not. Whatever.
Right.
I love that they just have alcohol everywhere. They have it at Walmart. They have it in gas stations. You can just go buy a bottle of Jack and get gas.
Yeah.
At the same time. The food is amazing. Love the food. I love the people. I love the culture. That's 4 things. People, culture. I mean, those are kind of the same. But food, the liquor being everywhere. That's nice. Convenient. I also like the weather. Even though it gets hot as shit sometimes, I still love it. One thing I hate, though, is the roads.
Mm-hmm.
And how impoverished this state is.
It's a very poor state.
It needs help.
It does.
It needs help bad. Every city, there's places that are just closed or torn down, or like even your parents' house is in that beautiful neighborhood, but you go out that neighborhood and it's like you're in a different part of the state. It's crazy.
Well, I mean, just think about all of the hobos in Minneapolis. Don't feel bad for the hobos here, because the ones up there, they're the ones freezing their ass off 9 months out of the year.
We don't have as many hobos as you guys do, though.
Are you kidding me?
Have you been to New Orleans, Lacey? It's just a ton of drunk people puking their guts out on the sidewalk, sleeping.
That's their decision.
Yeah, I know, but they're still homeless.
So?
If it happened on purpose or by mistake, it's still a homeless
They're
person.
like living the dream, though.
I think their dream would be to be in a nice house with some biddies.
Really? Really?
That's their dream. All right. Well, that was an awkward pause. So
sorry. I'm rubbing Steve.
Yeah, petting Stevie boy. Yeah, he's a good boy.
He's so sweet.
Good bunny.
Except for when he chews on stuff.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I thought that was funny too when I looked up the list in order from 1 to 50 best states to live in. The first one was New Hampshire, which I found odd. New Hampshire is a really random state. It's apparently the best state to live in, and they split up in the categories. Obviously, I said they split up in like construction, crime, job. How should I say that? Help me out here.
Career availability.
Yeah, career availability. Price on the stock market or on the mortgages for homes. They just do all that stuff. And then second was Connecticut, which I thought was kind of a little strange. Huh?
Connecticut.
Yeah. And then the third was Minnesota. Bam! What's up with that?
Super eye roll.
And it's true. Even like,
if you took away the bad weather, like all the snow, then yeah.
For sure. Oh yeah, for sure. The snow kills it, and Minnesota is one of the more depressed states in the nation, and it's because of the weather.
Yeah, how can it be great to live in if everybody is freaking depressed?
Lacey, you've lived there. You will understand.
I know, which is why I lived there for 15 years, and I was like, as soon as I turn 18 and graduate high school, I'm out.
But you gotta remember, you look at the states. Minnesota is I'm talking like structurally, and just how well of an economy the state is. It's a huge difference.
I mean, they have good roads only because they have to.
Great neighborhoods
because of the bad weather. So they redo them every year, which is a lot of money, and it sucks. Because the only nice weather you have, you want to go places, right? Because it's actually warm.
But
and guess what? You can't. Baby. You can't because there's construction everywhere.
It is worth it. And then guess what was the 50th state? The last state. Louisiana. Proudly represented. Last but not least. It's a great state though. I'm not trying to shit on it. I like.
You are shitting on it though.
No, I'm talking facts though. It's like they're the worst state to live in. Factually.
But the people here are so happy. Like, everybody here just doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably part of the reason why
like
nothing gets done is because no one's like, yeah, whatever, fuck it, we'll go drink. Yeah. Yeah, I just, when I think of Louisiana, I think of you, the water boy, and I guess good old crawfish. If any of you have not had crawfish, go fuck yourself, because crawfish is amazing.
That reminds me, we didn't go get
never
any
got
yesterday.
Any, but that's fine. We'll get some later. I'm not too upset about it. There's always next crawfish season.
Are you hungry?
I'm a little hungry. We still got some time left on this podcast, though.
Okay, I'm hungry too.
We still got about 25 more minutes.
Okay.
Maybe a little less. We'll see. We'll see. I forgot when we started. I was supposed to look at the clock. Maybe I'll end it a little early.
No, that's fine. We can go however long.
Ménage à trois.
Ménage à trois. I'm still drinking my first glass. It's almost gone.
Who do you think? I always like to go musical right now, or in this podcast. Who do you think the current best country artist is right now?
Current
was within the last 5 years. Like, it doesn't have to be like literally right now. It could just be like, has been running the game, or you think's the best within the last 5,
honestly, I don't know. I don't listen.
I got my answer.
I don't listen to a lot of the new country, and I mean, you know why. They're trying to turn it into pop.
Yep, I know.
And I know, like, music genres.
I do that too. I stutter. I'm like,
Mr. Genres. They change over time. You know? And I get that.
Saying that.
But
like, there's always old. Sorry, I'm cutting you off. Sorry.
No, it's fine. But like, when country starts to not be country anymore and just turns into pop, then we have no more country. So that's what kind of pisses me off about it, because everybody's so into pop that they're trying to make every other genre more like pop. But then we're not going to have...
Rap's even like that too sometimes.
Yeah, and then it's like, then we're only going to have a genre. One genre is going to be pop. And everything else is just going to sound like pop. And we're... You know what I mean? And I like the older country. I like the sound. I like the beat. I like that there's stories in it. You know, you don't get that in pop. They don't tell stories about, an old country boy and his, the fun times they have out by the creek, and, their love stories with their girl and prom.
And their trucks.
And their trucks. I love me a good truck. Like, I want to hear about it in a song.
Yeah, but I would say the best current country artist is, and a lot of people agree with me, drumroll, Chris Stapleton. Hands down, easily the best current artist. He doesn't have
poppy country, though.
But it's not even like the instrumentals, and it's more like older country, but it's not just that. I mean, that's part of it. But it's his voice. It's amazing. That dude can sing.
Yeah.
It's not even just old country too. It has blues in it.
Oh yeah.
Like Tennessee Whiskey,
and
that's major blues.
Yeah. Those are redone songs.
I know, but like he's bringing back the style. It sounds amazing with his voice.
And I'm hoping, because he's kind of bringing it back, that it'll be more popular now. Yeah. Because people are like, wow, that sounds really good. Oh, wait, that's what country's supposed to sound like.
Yeah, and, that album that, his first album that he made, because he was a songwriter way before he made music.
He's pretty old.
Yeah, because he's made a living off songwriting. And I think I remember this correctly, but he wrote a song for Adele. I know he wrote a song for her. He's wrote a song for other like country artists.
Yeah.
And then he probably just said, "Fuck this! They're all ruining my songs." I don't know. I'm not trying to put words in his mouth. Fuck you!
You're butchering it. I'll do it myself.
Basically, that's what he said. He ended up. But the Traveler, his first album, it was the #1 album in country for like 2 years.
Yeah.
On iTunes, Google Play, all that.
And you can still go back and listen to like Fire Away, and you're like, damn, this is
Fire
still
Away,
good.
Parachute, Traveler, Title Track.
They're so good, all of them. I know every word to basically every song he's ever put out.
And then his other 2 albums, From a Room Volume 1 and then From a Room Volume 2, were also great albums. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't say there's as classics as his first one, but I mean, damn, they're right up there. They're not like bad at all.
No.
Yeah.
He's in his prime.
And then you got like people like Thomas Rhett. Oh, Thomas Rhett. He's a little pipsqueak. That little.
Rolling my eyes.
That little dude.
He tries so hard, like too hard, and you're like, dude, stop.
Yeah, he makes good love popish songs.
What's that song that you like that I hate?
Oh, you're talking about hold on, I gotta think of it.
If it's meant to be, it'll be.
It'll be, baby, just let it be. That's
I hate that one.
That's Bebe Rexha.
Yeah.
Rexha. That's her song, and it's featuring Florida Georgia Line. There we go. That's the, yeah. I like that song,
that
and it's not because
Florida Georgia Line is like their country pop. Like that's just their style.
Florida Georgia Line is pop. Like everyone can agree with that.
But they put them into the country category.
Yeah.
Which I don't really.
Well, because
they're country singers singing pop, so they're kind of like mixed in there. Like nobody really knows if they're country or they're pop, like where they should really be.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
they've made some country songs and some pop songs.
I would say people might get offended. Fuck you. But I would say Florida Georgia Line's more country just because of their topics. You know, they just make it sound popish with, you know, their singing, their beats. They add a lot of bass to their music.
Yeah.
But their topics, you know, you take those same lyrics and put it on an old acoustic, I mean, it's going to be super country. It's just kind of, but they're my favorite. I don't like pop country. I listen to it. I accept it, but I don't love it. But if I had to listen to it on a daily, I'd pick Florida Georgia Line. Because Steve is just chewing on everything.
I know, he's chewed on like 3 different boxes.
Damn it, Steve.